Hello, welcome. Um, my name is Stephanie Lopez, and I am an Arbonne independent consultant and a network marketing coach, as well as a health and wellness coach. I have several hats: YouTuber, baker, and yeah, welcome. Today I wanted to hop in and talk about what to do when starting your network marketing business. If you're new, and you don't know what to do, you suppose, and I say this because this was my case, you're supposed to have a coach if you join a network marketing business. But sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes the vision that you have for yourself in that moment is different from the one that your coach has. And if things don't go like they want, they just abandon you and leave you. And now that I decided that I finally wanted to grow my network marketing business and build a team and have a community and like live this epic badass lifestyle that network marketing can give you, I had no idea to where to start. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do or say or to look for. Like, how do I do this? How do I build my team? Because again, I didn't have a coach with me or anything. So this is what inspired me to do this, be a network marketing coach, because I want to save you the headaches and the trouble that I've been having. Like, I've been having to do the homework by myself, to look for everything myself, and I want to save you that and just give you what I wish I had. I will give you what I wish hopefully I'm making sense. Anyway, so one of the things that I have started to do is to first of all learn about the company. Like, how are you going to talk about the company if you don't know what is the company you're with? Like, yes, this person, part of the business, it's not, the example of a coach, but that does not affect the company as a whole. Why? Because I've been following other consultants so that way I can get inspired and like learn from them, since I don't have a coach. And I've seen how beautiful this community really can be, like how other people are taking this company how it's supposed to be, making it beautiful, making it an amazing experience. The connections, the community. We just had Empower Life not that long ago, and like I keep seeing this community, and I know that it can be done. But again, I don't have a coach, I don't have a community, I don't have a team. So I was finding myself in trouble, like, how do I get started and just do my own thing, build my own team by myself and get to the next level. So the first thing is learn from the company, look it for yourself. In my case, I had to like go for YouTube, go to the website. They give you lots of tool resources. If you don't know, when you join Arbonne, you have a part of resources, and over there, I was so amazed when I saw all of the amazing things they have for us over there. They have worksheets, they have videos, they have presentations, they have literally everything you need to learn about Arbonne, about the company you're with, and to learn about the products. You cannot talk about a company that you know nothing about. You don't know where it was founded, who founded, what are their values, what is the mission. You need to know those things so that way you can share that with the people. Like, why in my case, I joined Arbonne because it really goes with my values. Okay, and this is why I did not lose my faith in Arbonne, and I stayed in Arbonne even that I am alone this. And like the way, like the vision, the policy for their products, like I'm a health and wellness coach. This is why I started with Arbonne, because I wanted clean products, clean and safe products that I can give to my kids. I am also plant-based. I am very, very loving and caring to the planet and every single living being on here on earth. And I did not want to consume products that were animal based. I did not want to be part of it. I do not want to be part of cruelty in any kind. And Arbonne for me was that. So when you join that company, you had to look why this company, you knew this company was for you, and talk from your heart and share that with others. Because when it's something that you love, that you believe in, that you know, that's what's gonna keep you going. That's what kept me with Arbonne. And I did not say, oh, because this person failed me, Arbonne is not worth it, I'm leaving. No, I know the company, I know it's more than that, than just one consultant, you know not doing her thing. But you have to know the company, you have to know the products. They're clean, they have over 2,000 banned ingredients in them. Like, learn, that's the first thing. Learn the product, love the business, the company. Like, the other thing is learn about the industry that you are in. You are in a network marketing industry, and unfortunately, and I got caught up with it, and I think that's one of the many reasons why it took me so long to decide to really go all in, say I'm all in, and it's the part that a lot of people like have, a lot of myth. If I have my own YouTube channel right now, I'm loading a new vlog, and people comment around down below like, get out of the pyramid scheme, like, and those things are kind of, those things are kind of discouraging, because obviously you're scared of what people are gonna think about you. But when you decide, I'm not gonna listen to other people's BS, or when they don't know something that they don't know, if they don't know what really is a network marketing company, of course they're gonna talk about what they don't know, what they think, or what they heard. But when you say, no, I am going to learn about the industry myself, and when you look and you learn about what is network marketing, how it's taking over, how like epic, how much freedom it gives you. Like, I can be in control of my life. I'm in control. I'm living life on my terms. I'm in control of like with who I work with, when I work with. Like, okay, yesterday, example. Yesterday I came home, I was sitting at my computer to work, and then I got a text message from my mom saying, hey, we're celebrating my dad's birthday. And we're going to his house to have a little family get together. If it was a regular job, I would have to say no and not be able to go and spend time with family. But because I am my own boss, I am in control of my schedule, I was able to say okay. Because the other thing is, she let me know 20 minutes before leaving. Okay, I couldn't even have time to schedule it put it on my schedule or nothing like that. So I had the ability to make a last minute plan and close my laptop, go spend time with family. And then when I came home, I chilled, I changed, I got ready, I got cozy, I sit down on my laptop, and I finished designing, a few pages of my personal website that is launching very soon. So hopefully I'm really, really working to launch it this week, so stay tuned. But yeah, like, how amazing is for me to be able to do that. And network marketing, it's giving me that freedom. It's giving me the freedom to work from my phone, be at home with my child in the background, making noise and dancing, and I don't know what the heck about she's doing. I can do that with a network marketing business. But if you work for somebody else, you have to leave your child on a daycare. Been there. I have 2 other kids, a third one on the way, by the way, a fourth one, I mean, on the way. But before she was born, the kids were in daycare. They go to school, and from school back to daycare. I was working 3 jobs. I was working from midnight to 5 a.m. I was home at 5:30 to wake up at 6:30 to get kids ready for daycare, so that way I can go to work, and I come back from work to go to another job. I was not seeing my kids. I was not with them, because that's how life in the U.S. is. Now, so now I get to be home with them. One of them is still sleeping, the other one is doing his thing, and Shannon is over here doing her thing with me. I am home with my kids. And if anytime I need to pause this video, I need to pause my computer, go do whatever, attend them, I can do that, because this is what the company I am, in the industry I am. So it's very important to know the company, the industry, and the product. Very important. You want to get started? Learn from that. The next thing will be to go all in. Go all in. Because if you're not all in, people are gonna talk. People will discourage you. People might ambush you and say, hey, you know, and try to talk you out of what you are. And if you're not all in, you will feel discouraged, unmotivated, and give up. Especially in this industry where it's a very lonely industry. Entrepreneurship for me has been a very lonely road. I think it's one of the things that really made me wanna like build a community and build a team. Like when I saw how lonely I was, and how all these other epic businesses, consultants are, like the community, the friendship that you build. Like some of them did not know each other until they started working with each other, and now they're like, you know, OG besties. You know, how beautiful is that? And the company gives you that. But because I did not have a team at that moment, and like I didn't have that, right, I was feeling very lonely. And it's hard when you're feeling lonely to sit down in a computer and be inspired to create new content, to get things done, to like try to reach a new prospect, because you are lonely. And the only way you're gonna get through those moments, through the moments where people are talking, you know, to you, through the moments that are it's hard, to the moment that you say yes to that family gathering, but you got home at almost 11 at night. At that time, you had to sit down in the computer and get to work, okay? Those things are discouraging. If you're not all in, you're not going to succeed. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, okay? If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Nobody would be struggling, you know? You had to, like, do the work at first. It's like work, but then you're going to see the freedom. Or you're going to have a little bit of work, a little bit of freedom, but you're going to stay like that for the rest of your life. You have to choose. You have to make a choice, right? I choose to go all in now, do the work, sacrifices a few things, a few hours of sleep, 1 hour of sleep or whatever, and get things done. So that way in the future, I can have more freedom and be able to like do this video from wherever I like. Right now, I choose to do it in my room/office, but right now I could be on the beach. I could be in a coffee shop. I could be wherever I want. I could be in my car, talk to you, put it out there, and getting myself known, getting that content out, getting that inspiration out, building that team. I can have a Zoom call from my car, and meet a new, you know, a new independent consultant, my new bestie, you know, from wherever I am. I don't have to be in an office or anything like that. How beautiful is that, you know? And because this is what I want, and this is the other thing, this is the other tip. Know your why. Know why you're doing this, so that way you can make sure that you are all in, because it's gonna be hard, okay? So maybe one of the things that will help you to stay all in, it's know your why. Why this is important for you. Why did you decide to join this company, this business? Why did you decided to give yourself the opportunity to live life on your terms, to work from Wi-Fi, to be free, to own your schedule? Why? I just literally told you my why. Like, I was 3 days with no sleep. I was falling asleep when I was driving in my car. And then when I was pregnant of her, I was still having that lifestyle. I was so exhausted. There were times I did not know how I went home. And when I finally home, I couldn't be with them because I had to drop them so I can go to work again. Like, I was not being with my kids. I was not with them. I was missing out. And I say, I don't want that. I want to be a mom. I want to be with my kids. That's my why. I know what it is. I talk about that on the previous video if you haven't watched it. How I was homeless, how I was struggling. It's very hard for a single mom to get a house over there when you have kids. They have laws. They have to have this amount of rooms. You have to make this amount of income. And it's really hard. And on top of that, winter comes, jobs hours goes down. You either don't have your hours or you have to get another job, and you're not spending that time with your kids. And that's why I said, no, I want to work from home so I can be with my kids. So you have to know your why. You have to have that vision of what is the life that you want, envision it, which will be another tip. Have that vision, live it, Get those emotions flowing. When you think about something, you create an emotion, and that emotion creates an action. Okay, so if you close your eyes, you make that vision. Imagine where you want to be in a year from now. Let's say you're starting your business right now. Obviously, you're watching how to get started. Imagine yourself where you want to be 1 year from now, and be down to the detail. Every single, how it smells, how it tastes, how it feels, the touch, whatever, the touch of the notebook, of the pen, of the desk, whatever it is, of the phone or camera, the feeling of the light over there in your skin, or the AC, like, envision everything, because that is going to create an emotion in your body. It's going to get you that fire and that thing that you need to be able to go all in and have that why really in, because you felt it. You felt what it is to be in home with your kids and not be in a job with unpleasure coworkers, unpleasure boss yelling at you, unpleasuring clients being mean to you, and you are away from that, and you're here with the people that you want to be with, the community that you want to work with the family, with the home, that, like, envision it, so that way you can be all in, because you have your vision, you know your why. You can be all in your business. So the next thing will be to, obviously, if you're already all in, you have to create your discipline. You have to create a schedule, and you have to treat it like a real paying job. That was one of my mistakes when I started, because it's my business. It's not a real job. I'm not gonna get fired from it or nothing. It became really hard for me to treat it like a real job. But I said, no, I have to treat this like a real job, because at the end of the day, this will be my real job. My goal is to, this is another thing, know where you want, because you know where you want to go. I know I want to make this my full-time job. I need to treat it like a full-time job. How this business is going to become a full-time job if I don't treat it like a real full-time job? Right now, my regular job, I never go late. I never miss a day of work. I'm really responsible on a job that I don't like, that I don't want to do. Why am I being responsible and going all in on a job that I don't hate it? Okay, I don't hate that job, but obviously cleaning Airbnbs is not the dream job. Cleaning apartments when I'm 40, 50, 60 years old is not the dream life, okay? But I'm still treating it responsibly. This is my job, and I had to go. I had to show up. I had to do it right. So why am I showing up well to a job for somebody else? I love you, but I'm working for somebody else's business. The owner is my sister, a big badass mom, boss, everything. But hopefully I'm making the point, okay? You are making somebody else's life dream come true. I'm making her dreams come true. And I'm giving everything for her business. I love you if you're watching this. But why I'm not doing the same for my business, for my dream life? You know, why I'm not giving all in? Why I'm not creating a schedule? Just like this is my job schedule. Monday, 7 days a week. Actually, now I have Fridays and Sundays free always. But at the beginning, it was 7 days a week from 11 to 2 p.m. Those are my work hours. My schedule is already always free at that time. That's my schedule. So why I did not make a schedule for my business? Why did I make a commitment and the discipline to go and work at least 1 hour in my network marketing business? You know, you have to create a schedule, treat it like a real job, and like commit to it. And if you're a single mom, I don't have nobody helping me with my kids, okay? I have a regular jobs like, you know, a lot of you do. But obviously, I'm lucky that my job only makes me work 4 hours a day, because I get Airbnb business, people check in. But if you have a job where you do work full-time, make the commitment to at least 1 hour, because 1 hour does wonders. And this is where the compound effect comes into play. And I love talking about the compound effect. I talked about it yesterday, and I'm going to talk real quick about it. It's like a drop of water falling into a cup. At first it's tiny, it does not do much, but when you keep adding and adding and adding and adding, you have a cup full of water, right? That's how amazing small things are. If you had to dedicate maybe the first week 20 minutes, and then you work until 25 minutes the next week, and little by little until you made at least an hour of work every day in your business. It will make a huge difference. 1 hour a day is 365 hours in a year. From having nothing, now you made 300. Can you seriously tell me that is not gonna make a difference in your business? Like, make a schedule. Of course, if you want to make it full time, you will have to give it a little bit more, but at least while you get started, where you get the swing of things, because at the beginning you want to learn the business, you want to learn the products, dedicate that 1 hour to just getting in the resources and learning. Watch videos about Arbonne, learn about the founder, learn about network marketing, learn about what's inside the products, why they're amazing. Dedicate 1 hour to learning, you know. Ways you can do that also, if you're busy, is in the car. Instead of putting music that is not serving you, that is talking about partying, alcohol, sex, and lovers, and hate, and he broke my heart, and all that BS that is the music now, you can go put a video of a Arbonne consultant. You look for your phone. Arbonne has made it really accessible for you to go through your phone to the resources and everything. Nowadays, 2022, you can hear everything that is in your phone connected in your radio. Put a video of a consultant over there, and when you're driving, when you stuck in traffic, instead of listening to music that is creating a story unconsciously negative in your mind, you are listening a consultant talking about the business, about network marketing, about the products. You are learning while you are still doing something. Right now, when I work, I have the ability to listen to music, put my headphones, and work when I'm cleaning. So why, instead of listening, which is what I did to get in that mindset and learn and grow and still do, because you always learning, but also to stay in that mindset. I want to stay inspired. I want to stay in that state of mind. So instead of listening to crappy music, I listen to podcasts, and I'm working with my headphones, listening to podcasts, listening to story. Maybe I don't want to overload my brain with information. I don't want to grab more information that I can take out of there. So what I'm doing is I'm listening to real stories, you know, the story of a mom that was homeless and was struggling and how she got land and what she did and how she grew and where she is right now. Why? Because it's inspiring and it's firing me up to get out and finish that work that I'm doing and go home and go all in and work on my business. Okay, so instead of listening to music, you can listen to podcasts, you can listen to videos, you can, if you're driving, listen to it when you're driving. If you're doing a little 20-minute workout, put a podcast or audio book in your podcast on your headphones and listen to it. So very important, commit, create a schedule, and treat it like a real job. Very important is to respect your own word. Okay. The beauty about being pregnant is that you talk for 5 minutes and you're already out of breath, and I've been talking for 20. So yeah, this is actually my energy stick. This is my energy booster because it's 12:41 p.m. and I still have a lot of things to do today. So yay. Anyway, commit to your own word. We have this tendency to, the principle is the same principle here that when I'm saying to you, treat your business like a real business. Treat your word like a word that you're giving to somebody else. What does that mean? We make a promise to a loved one, to our kids, to our boss. We commit to something with somebody, and we stay to a word because our word is important and our promises are important. The people that we promise that is important. So we keep our words with them. But when we promise ourselves, I'm going all in, I'm doing this today, I'm making this video today, I'm cleaning the fridge today, reading a chapter of the book today. When you tell yourself you're going to do something, you don't do it because you're not taking yourself seriously. You are not respecting yourself. And what happens is unconsciously you're already training yourself to not respect yourself and commit to yourself. So you need to be like respect your own word and your own promises to yourself. Just like you will commit to your job, like it's your side hustle, if you're starting as a side hustle, just like you're gonna commit to it like it's a real job, you have to commit to your word. And you say, I promise myself this, I will do it. I will commit to it, and I will keep my word. If you don't know how to respect yourself and commit to yourself and keep your own promises, how can you expect for somebody else to do that for you? How can you expect a loved one or a friend to respect you and keep their word when you don't even do that to yourself? You know? And I remember, I don't remember when I heard this, but when I came to this realization, I was like, holy cow, you know? We don't respect ourselves and treat ourselves and give ourselves the, you know, the respect that we should. And again, if you said, I'm going all in, I'm giving myself the life of my dreams, I'm giving myself the freedom that I deserve, commit to it and do it. So take action, very important. Your action will be read, learn, stay true to your word, commit to your business, make a schedule. Just take action, share, post and connect. Share whatever you need to share out there in social media. Just get it out there. Start getting yourself know. You're starting. It doesn't matter. Post whatever you need to post. Post a picture of you. Share the word who you are. What are your values, your story, and whatever it is, just start getting out there and connect with the people that contact you, that DMs you, and connect to other people's content if you want to be known. Like, look for other people content, and say something because that person is going to know you, but also the people that are commenting down there are also going to see you and they're going to know you, and you're going to start getting people to get curious about who you are, how do you know this or whatever, especially when you do it constantly. Maybe the first time they see you, they're not going to notice you, but then they're going to see that you are commenting constantly. If you like, you are a die-hard fan of them as they are, and that's how they're going to be like, oh, I've seen her a few times before, and they're going to go to your profile and see, and maybe then they're going to also follow you for your, like, everything you share in your social media. So very important to connect, you know, connect with people that are doing the same thing that you're doing, because that will be like your own coach, you know. For I because I didn't have a coach, I had to follow other Arbonne independent consultants, and I literally see them as my coaches, my online coaches, you know, because I see what they're doing and I'm getting inspired, and I can, okay, she's doing that, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, she just went live, I'm gonna go live, you know. Maybe not copy their words word by word, but you can take notes, get inspired, and then go and do the same yourself, you know, because that's the beauty of this community of network marketing, you know, that you're gonna have a coach that is gonna tell you, this is what I've been doing, this is what works, do it. That's what your coach is gonna do, teach you everything that they doing that has been working, so that way you can do it and it works for you. So if you don't have a coach, then follow other people that are doing it, that you see that are being successful, or even the live, they put in the proof out there, you're seeing their following, you're seeing the engagement, you know that what they're doing, it's working. So get inspired from that and go and do something, you know, do the same but not the same, you know, make it your own, make it you, but be inspired for what they did. An example, they went live, they talk about a topic, they did a Q&A, they talk about Arbonne, they talk about their story, go live and talk about your story, you know. So yeah, and very important, last but not least, will be practice. Just practice, get it out there. I'm still figuring things out, I'm still figuring what things work best. But I'm, no matter what, I'm just practicing, I'm getting out there, I'm talking, I'm sharing my knowledge. If I read this book, I sat down and I talk about the book, about my takeaways, about everything. If I got inspired to talk about things that I did to getting started, I just sit down, I talk, and that's it. You know, I'm getting out there because practice makes perfection. My kids already are already sounding like recording machines. You know, when the times of the DVD and the words keep, my kid sounds like that right now. They're like, yes, mommy, we know practice make perfection. Every time they tell me, but I don't know how to do this, I practice make perfection. They're like, yeah, we know. And now they're like, when they're gonna unconsciously, when they're gonna say like I can do it, they see themselves and they stop themselves. They're like, yeah, I know what you're gonna say, and I'm like, I still say it. So that way it's in there. Like, don't say you don't know how to do it and don't do it. Like, do it anyway. You can practice make perfection. So even if you have terrible lighting, if you don't have the tools, when I started my YouTube channel, I started with an iPhone 6, now in my iPhone 13 still, but I have learned better skills when I did it. I have learned how to do a thumbnail. I learned how to do this little by little, okay? Like, I have seen people have gone to me and say, I saw your first videos and comparing your videos with now, and like, holy cow, what a difference, you know? But I did not allow myself to, that I didn't have a fancy camera, I didn't have a fancy lighting, I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know how to do this, I didn't know how I did, to stop me from doing what I wanted to do. I still got there, I did it, and practice made me learn how to edit, how to, you know, be better at what I'm doing. So that will be all for today. I'm out of breath right now. I need a break. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and comment down below like what were your takeaways, if there's something that inspired you, and if you're interested in the business, let me know so we can help you and get you started.